At the start of 2020, the median price of a home in Riverside County was around $400,000. As of January this year, home prices are selling for a median price of $560,000. In southwest Riverside County, prices have shot up to over $800,000.
Before the pandemic, I think it was just our regular cycle that real estate generally does. The prices gradually raise, and they were doing their normal thing. During the pandemic, so we're in a whole different world, right? So the rates went crazy low. We were in the 2s and the low 3s.
As a result of falling mortgage rates and a historically low supply of homes, wealthy buyers are bidding up the prices of available properties.
It's people that are making a lot of money in the $100,000 range that are able to be more competitive. I have some clients that can qualify for $400,000. You can't actually buy anything for $400,000. Every now and again, something will come up, but the competition for it is so crazy.
Home ownership is considered to be the pinnacle of the American dream. But for most California residents, there just aren't enough homes to make that dream a reality.
And after the crash in 2008, we slowed down new home building. And I think that is where the supply and demand issue really started, even prior to the pandemic, and then it just amplified everything.
Home values aren't the only thing seeing an increase. Recent real estate reporters reveal a rapid rise in rental prices as well.
Just like the housing market, we don't have enough rentals for people. And when there's not enough homes to purchase, the rent rates also increase with that. So people are capitalizing on these poor people's situations where they have nowhere to go, but they're willing to pay whatever they have to in order to get into a place.
Statewide, an increasing number of renters have nearly 50% of their income going towards rent.
They have to make tough choices about food, about paying for other bills and obligations, and it hurts the economy as a whole because the cost of housing is taking money out of the growth of the rest of the economy.
Research shows that adequate housing leads to stronger economics and healthier lifestyles.
I challenge communities to think about the fact that if people that are necessary for your community to succeed cannot afford to live in your community, then you've probably not done a good job planning for the future.
Experts say that housing crisis is a solvable issue.
The number one solution to housing crisis is build more housing.
We need more homes on the market.
We just need more houses to be able to house our people. So the more houses we get, the less competition there is.
One answer to call for more housing can be found in the increasingly popular development concept known as build to rent, which is simply building new homes solely for the purpose of renting out.
When I hear of these new concepts coming in, I welcome it. We need rentals, we need housing, so we need homes. No matter how we put people in homes, they need to get in homes.
It appears as though most cities understand the need for housing. And there are a lot of cities that are actually taking action to really try and produce housing.
The city of Wildomar has approved construction for the first build-to-rent development in southwest Riverside County.
And the single-family home developers have realized the economics on renting their homes, given the current price of rentals and given the lack of rental supply, the economics are in their favor.
There's some evidence to show that rising interest rates will slow demand.
We're expecting 4 major increases over the next year, and I think that's going to change and shape the market a little bit.
So when it comes to fall next year, I believe that we're going to start seeing a leveling off, that the market is going to start making a little bit more sense, that when you put a house on the market, it might sit there for a week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks.
A slowdown in the housing market should help with housing and rental prices, but it is just a step in solving the California's housing crisis.